Hey guys, it's gonna be Friday. It's my days off, Wednesday and Thursday, and Friday I'm gonna have to work, and Saturday I have a double shift, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any modeling or anything like that. So what I'm doing right now is I just do dinner on the stove, but I just cleaned up a little bit, and let me show you what I'm doing here. This is an old Warhammer 40K dreadnought, and I'm stripping it of, look at the many layers of paint. There's blue, there's red, there's green, so I'm stripping that, and I'm also stripping this guy right here, Yarrick, an old Yarrick. So I'm actually doing this outside because of the fumes. And you know me, I do a lot of stuff inside, it doesn't bother me, but these fumes from this is too much, even for me. So I'm letting it sink and sink into this dinner, and I'll show you what I've been up to. So what I'm doing is going through some old boxes and stuff, trying to organize again. So I've been playing with my 40K stuff. I put my son's 40K stuff away. So I bagged it up for him, put it away. His Ultramarines Army. We put that together when he was like 8 years old, and so I didn't want to touch it and just leave it the way it is. And so what I'm doing is just trying to rework my Imperial Space Marine armies, and this is my Ultramarine army, which I'm gonna kind of square away a bit. And then I've got some, these are all like extra guys here, no, except for he's actually the Ultramarines command that speeder. We got Gullyman there, the Primarch. We got Scaris, Tigerius, is that his name? Tigerius. And we've got this guy here. And then all these guys extra. We got a champion here. So then I started spray painting all these stone destroyed buildings I had found in a box, and I've got these old terrain pieces that I'm working on as well. Painted that, or at least spray painted it, and got a foundation on it. This is the Templar Army that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Pretty cool piece of terrain here that I kind of fiddled with a while ago. And it's holding up pretty well. Looks good. And just piecing together this, whatever you want to call it. And we got this old 40K army here. And then I repaired these two buildings over here. They were cardboard, and they were falling apart, so I had taped it. And look at this, still spider webs in there. But I ended up re-gluing it, putting it back together, made it a little bit sturdy, put a layer of black primer on it, and then I used some mustard yellow. You can still see the tape holding it together. So this stuff's pretty old. I mean, that's how old it is. I mean, look at this building here. This is from the Dark Angels. Is it Dark Vengeance? I know I get the box around here somewhere. What is that thing? What is it? Dark Vengeance? What is it? What is it? A tree here. Book Stronghold. Storm of Vengeance. There we go. That's that actually came with that right there. It's actually in relatively good shape, considering it's so old. It's actually not bad at all. Look at this thing. It's not too bad, huh? You got no place to put it. I got no place to put it. Maybe I can put it over here somewhere, right? Yeah, we'll put it right here. See if I can clear this out. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm all confused. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. There we go, look at that. That works. Right, we got the power plant. The power plant goes right in here. Let me set you down a little bit right here. And we'll get this in here. There we go. There's the power plant. Check that out. Huh? That's not bad. That's actually in pretty good shape. Oh, look, and we got the Orky tower here, the Ork Fortress right here. That's in good shape. That's not too bad. I think I get the box for that one too, somewhere. I think it's in the cabinet over there. But so I've been just trying to put these things together, kind of square them away again, and just messing around with some terrain. I should be actually doing my Napoleonics. Look at that, it's so old. But I'm just taking a break from it, trying to rekindle some motivation here. I'll get to it. But this is pretty cool. I like that. That's neat. So that's the Storm of Vengeance. So we got enough room to slide this. Slide that in there, no? Yeah, maybe. We're gonna be able to do that. Get this Ork Fortress there. Yeah, there we go. There's an Orky Fortress. Right there. Look at that. Considering how old this thing is, it's actually in relatively great shape. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that. I didn't do much for painting back then, did I? I got spider webs and all kinds of stuff. Look at that. Yeah, so I just hoard everything. So I just keep. I don't want to get rid of anything because you never know, you know. So I've got this Storm of Vengeance, which is pretty neat, and then still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the crystal dragon here. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Yeah, I got to get some stain if I'm going to stain it. Well, I'm wondering if I should just dull coat it. Oh, that's the Imperial Bastion. I haven't even made this. Oh, you want to see the Washington Army? Look at this stuff. That's all Washington Army right there. In the back, too. That's all Airfax Washington Army. Along with some British Grenadiers. I think. There it is. There it is. Ork Stronghold. Check it out. You pick these up at the store, right? And they're pretty cool. So that's the Bastion. That's the Imperial Bastion. That's that right there. That's it. This looks different, though. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Imperial Bastion. Huh. Oh, this is different. This is Imperial. That's Imperial Bastion. I wonder what this was then. Is this the Imperial Bastion? Oops. What is that? What is this thing? No, it's not the Imperial Bastion. Huh. I don't have the box for this. I don't know what that is. This is totally different. This one is different. Huh. I never made this one. Oh, it's all there. So here's the old walls. They were primed and painted, so I was in the process of making it. Here's the here are the pieces for it. Huh, okay. Yeah, this is totally different. I can't remember what this was. But it was very similar to this. It had that big Aquila there, but wow, okay. I don't know what it is. Let's put you here. And get the Orc Stronghold. We'll put you there. And then we got Storm of Vengeances over here. Pretty cool. Yeah, I got some pretty old stuff. I'll show you. What do we got down here? We got. Let's move this out of the way. We have this right here. My old. Remember that? The Imperial Guard Praetorian, the 24th. Pretty cool. I got 2 boxes of these, and I cut one box up and I framed it, and I kept that one. What else we got going on? What else do we got going on? Alright, so what else? I know a lot of the old stuff's against the wall over there. Look at this. Ain't that cool? Marching down the street. Napoleonics. And all I'm working on these Napoleonics down here. Here's the town. And this was the old Mordheim set. Remember that? I used balsa wood for floors and kind of braced it and gave it some extra wood floors. And I used to play Mordheim. I liked that. It wasn't bad. I played it for a couple of, maybe a year, maybe. I was going to say a couple of years, but I think I only did it for a year. But this is pretty cool. So I've had these for a bit. The Mordheim buildings. That's pretty cool. And then, what else am I doing? What else am I doing? Yeah, so look at it. As you can see, I'm going through all this junk. It's everywhere. And, the old stuff, the old Warhammer stuff I have is the Devastators. I got some Devastators, Tactical Squad, Cadian Shock, Jungle Fighters, Catechins. A Hive Tyrant from Tyranids. I tried to sell this like 15 times. Nobody ever wanted it. Cold Knights. Dark Elf. Interesting. What else we got in here? We've got some Orky boys here. Skeleton Warriors. Frostgrave Knolls. I thought this was a pretty good deal. 20 Knolls for 35 bucks. If you want a quick Dungeons and Dragons thingy, a Knoll army, there you go. That's a pretty good party right there. Yeah, these are Tyranids in here that my son painted. What else we got? And we got the box. Actually, there's Terminators in this box. Got this old Terminator box here. This is a book. I built the Harleys, but that's the old box from the Harleys. And this is my old box from. And the reason why I'm grunting is because I got books in here to keep them in shape, so they don't get crushed. But yeah, this is the old RBT, Rogue Trader Space Marines. If you can see that. Talking about blast from the past, huh? Man, I loved it when Game Workshop first started, because they made some pretty cool minis and they were pretty cheap. You know. These Terminators, like, really crazy. I love them. Love the artwork back then. It had a lot of character, it did. And there's Necrons and Terminators. Not Terminators, Tyranids. And we got all this stuff up here. It's all like Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons and just miniatures. It's just some cool stuff. It almost like popped out of an X-rated movie, huh? Yeah, it's one of my VHSs from 1978. Okay, all right. All right, so what are we doing? So that's it, guys. That's the update for this coming Friday. I am just fiddling around with terrain, trying to square some of my stuff away. Of course, you know, I did that. I added, I went out and I bought this realistic water. So I bought that. And I ended up doing that for realistic water. And it came out alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm digging it. Not bad. So, just messing around with Dungeons and Dragons. Napoleon